Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison Architect Alpha 21, Episode 3. In the previous episode, we built 1/3 of the prison, basically, this bit here. We also changed a couple of things around design-wise, but in this episode, we will be building at least one cell block, at least this sort of hallway that goes down the centre, and probably this common room type area here, and then we should hopefully get some prisoners, but we'll see about that last part. So, first things first, I'm just going to go to the canteen. You can see I've removed the sort of couple of things that were around here, the bench and such, because they weren't really in the right place. So I'm just going to change it around so it's a little bit easier to access and it just sort of fits the theme a bit better being on its side and such. And then we've got the right gap all the way around. But there you go. I also put power cables in these lights here, just forgetting that they don't actually need power, but you know, so sue me. Anyway, let's go to foundation and then building, and we're going to just drag a full bit all the way down to the end there. Then we're going to build this cell block there, and then this sort of really nice, well, what would you call it, recreational facility around here. Then we got, you know, A and things like that. So yeah, we'll see, you know, see how far we get with that. Now, I know a couple of people have commented that we are building this quite quick, and that's right, we are building this very, very quick. In fact, I would probably estimate that we'll get everything built in the next, maybe this episode, next one, and the one after that, maybe at an absolute, like the absolute most. That's because it is a very small prison, and obviously I've got the max amount of money. Now, what I'm really wanting to do is try and, you know, just run it, build the prison, obviously, as we normally would. We might expand to the left and get more like, sort of wards, as it were. So we might be doing something like that. We can expand, and that's something I certainly haven't ruled out, and almost certainly we will expand to the left and add more, just to see what would happen. But we do have a little bit of excess here. We can get some more prisoners. It's sort of built into the design. But I think one of the things that I really want to do with this series is sort of manage the prison a bit better. So we're going to obviously look at things like the prisoners' reoffending rate, you know, look at things like education. Obviously there's a AA and there's like the things about with the drugs and such. That's something that you have to sort of look at and things like that. So it's something that we will be, you know, keeping an eye on, basically, see what we can get with that. So anyway, let's just check. What was this again? This was our, that was A, that was common room, and this was our, oh, it's our classroom, isn't it? So we need a door, which will be there. Right, there we go. And obviously these are going to be very similar. These are our individual sort of cell blocks sort of thing, and I just need to make sure that I'm not going to see what I should have done. I should have really planned out where the entrance to these things is going to be. So it's basically like that, just so I can put it in a bit better. We're going to take out most of the lights as well by putting this in, but hey ho, like I said, I wish I really would hope one of the things that's implemented at some point is that lights aren't automatically placed, because at the moment when you build a foundation, lights automatically are placed in the area, and then you end up like getting rid of half of them because you build foundations over the top of them. So it's not great. I would really like it so that once you build a building, you can just, you know, basically you build the building, you build your foundation, you do everything you need to do, and then you just click auto light. You know, the magic auto light this area button. That would be very nice, but alas. Right, let me just put all the jail doors in. I'm going to put them all in. Obviously, we're just going to have doors around these. Now, I know a lot of people may be thinking, oh, well, you wouldn't want doors, you would want, you sort of cell doors, and is that right? Let me pause it for a moment. Cell doors? We wouldn't want jail cell doors, we would want padded room doors. No, I think these are more wards that you can come in and out of, and are not high security doors in the slightest, so we'll go with that. Anyway, as you can see, we have an individual shower area and that sort of thing, so let us get on with that. I'm going to first go to rooms and then to our room. Yeah, room, I guess. And we'll assign all of this here as room, like so. And then, why is that one not being placed? It's a bit weird. I haven't put that in there. Now I have. Right, yeah, so all that's room, and I think what we might have to do is, I haven't done that side as well. Was there a reason for that? That's because these were originally something else, and then I changed it around, and we got more in. So yes, that's fine. Right, fine. Of course. Anyway, rooms, and then we will actually do that. we're going to have it like that. So I'm going to have to manually go around them and change them. But that's fine, that's fine. So these are called rooms. They're obviously just cell blocks. Well, sorry, cells rather. So they're just called rooms in this. There we go. And then we need a shower area. One moment. Oh, shower. There it is. And obviously we'll just put the showers in here as well. Both of them are shouting that they do not have any way of being valid. Obviously they're saying, oh, we can't function. Can't function. It's not closed. We don't have a bed and such. Actually, you don't need a toilet in them as well. You just notice it just says bed. I never noticed that before. Means that if we wanted to, we could have a door there and have a toilet there and a shower there. That might be something to do. That might be a better idea, actually. Let me ponder. Let me ponder while I put in the utilities. So electrical cable all the way down to the end there. And then we'll run it straight up to there. And then we'll run a large pipe. Again, very similar. Might as well run it to the end here. And then all the way up to there. And then obviously I can plumb it in with the small pipes. Right. Just making sure. Yes, we haven't got... what's that? What's a lobby? What's a lobby? I'm guessing that's what the... Yeah, that's a holding cell now. Yeah, that's what a holding cell is. So that could be a lobby, in fact. It needs to be indoors. And minimum size 1x1. So that could be a lobby. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. That being a lobby. Fantastic, perfect. Right, this is pretty good, this new additional stuff. We obviously got padded room, canteen, kitchen, all put in deliveries and such. Security, we haven't got the security designated yet, so I'm going to designate that as security. Obviously needs an office desk, chair, and filing cabinet. So we will put... I think we'll put the office desk... It's sort of either side, maybe, like that. Don't know. I like the idea of it being... Doesn't really fit in anywhere because of the way I've put the doors, to be honest with you. Doesn't really go anywhere. I think maybe just like that, either side, like something like that. And then I think filing cabinet, and then we'll have a chair, like so. There we go, and that should complete that. There's our security room in the centre. It's good, that, the lobby. Very good. Right, anyway, these are the rooms, and I think I will probably go ahead and do what I mentioned. So we might end up having the toilet in a separate area, like having a door there, and then having... Does that need to be... Yeah, it just needs a shower head. Just having a door there and put a wall there. That might be a little bit better, but I'm not sure. Let me just put the... the stuff in here. So we'll put the beds in and such. We'll have them... I like the idea of them being viewable from that door. So if a warden come along or someone could look in and they can see the patients in here. So perhaps there, because then you could look and see the head, but they've still got a little bit of privacy. There we go. So, bit of compromise. Right, so let's dump all them down. Do we have storage? We do have storage. What I'm going to do, because there's a lot of grass there, I'm going to use the grass to just go around here, because we've got a lot of it that we don't need. Obviously, I ordered too much when I just placed loads of stuff. So we'll just place it around here, and then that'll get it out of our storeroom, because at the moment the storeroom is completely full of turf, and we don't need it, obviously. So we'll just do that. There we go, and we'll also, just for the sake of it, do that, like so. Job done. Job done. Alright, and then they go ahead and do that. That's really annoying people, apparently, this bit here. So I'm going to fix it. I'm going to put a brick wall like that, just to appease the OCD of people. There we go. And that'll be that. Just so it's now the same sort of dimensions as that one. Whatever, we don't really need it, and we should really move these fridges along and such, but no, I'm going to keep it like that. Yeah, I've compromised, and you're going to have to put up with the rest, okay? Job done. Let me just put that in there. Obviously, we'll put the door back in, and then we'll reassign that as our kitchen. Like so. There we go. Right, so we'll just go over here. The rooms are okay. Let me make sure that nothing is, shouting basically and saying, oh, we were not a valid room, apart from that room there, because I've totally messed it up. Let me just put the shower heads in. and then I can come back to that other room and decide whether I want to put the toilets in or not. So there's that room. We need to put in the bed there, and then obviously I need to designate that as shower, because I haven't apparently. I don't know why. There we go, there's that designated shower. We obviously need to plumb this thing in as well, so let's do that. Let's just run some small pipe basically right across. Now, as always, everything goes to the center because you can sort of tunnel through pipes faster. So, just good design principles there. So, let us think about these other two rooms. That's going to be our security room, this one here. Then that is going to be our... well, it's infirmary, basically, isn't it? Or the lobotomy room, or laboratory, as I said in the previous episode. The security room is going to go there, like so. And let's sort out our infirmary. So we need a medical bed, which will go there. Yep. And what else can we put in here? Nothing else really. I think just 2 medical beds would really do the job. Then I think maybe nurses, some sort of nurses station maybe. We'll put in, I don't know, maybe an office desk like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that seems alright. Just put a chair in. Something like that. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, good, that'll do. Right, security. We need to put security in, so we're going to put the security office like such. I think we'll put the CCTV there. I could also put one there, but I like the idea of just having it sort of not less efficient, but normally I would sort of change it so we would have as many as we can fit in. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have this basically like that. So that'll be for this ward. So we'll have 3 cameras, one in the infirmary, probably one at either end or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, there's that one done. Obviously, we need to just plug that in because it does require a bit of juice. So that should be that done. Right, the rooms. Individual toilets, I think that would be a good idea. We'll put them at the end there. But I'm not going to section them off with a wall, I don't think. I think we'll have it open. I think we'll have a bit open. What I do want to do, though, before I forget, is put some drains in. Because otherwise, that would flood the entire room. Which is not really something we want to really accomplish. It would cause a couple of problems. Anyway, let's get our toilets put in. Like I say, we don't need them. Technically, we could put them elsewhere, toilets. But I think putting them in the rooms would be better. So we'll put them like that, facing the walls. Now, I'm not going to put any windows in this. I just don't really think it fits the theme we're going for. Let me just plumb all these in by doing that. It's a very lazy way of doing it, but it does the job. So there we go. And there's that room pretty much done. What we need to do, though, we do need to put some tiles around. So again, ceramic tiles is pretty much what we're going to use for the entire prison. So we'll ceramic tiles all of these areas here. Like so, and I think we might even go for ceramic tiles everywhere else. Yes, something like that. Ceramic tiles everywhere. Yeah. Yes, I think so. I think that will do. Will do nicely. Not the best looking of... well, it is very nice looking sort of tiles, as tiles go, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not a big fan of... I don't have a tile fetish or anything like that, but, you know, I'm saying that they do look okay, them tiles. But when you use them in abundance like this, they can get a bit sort of... bit iffy. Anyway... we need to put someone in the security office, but just not yet. All of these are pretty much done. We don't need to do anything else. There's that room done, basically. Right, let us get on with this area down here. So this was going to be... what was this going to be? I can't remember now. We're going to have a laundry, obviously. And we're not going to have a cleaning cupboard, because that would mean that the prisoners work, and I don't want that. So, I think what we will go ahead and do... is probably run some power first. Let's just run some electrical cables around the place. So we'll run them down there, into there, and then pretty much straight down there. And I'm going to have a sip of beverage while I do this. Today's beverage is lemon tea. So, I think we will probably put both of these in. This one was going to be something that I can't really remember. Don't know what that was going to be. Can't remember now. Was it the morgue? No, don't think so. I don't think we're going to have a morgue. Don't know. I know that was going to be a sort of security station because this was going to be where we have our laundry. In fact, one thing before I do anything else, let me just go to bureaucracy and probably start researching land expansion. We'll probably research body armor. No, I don't like the idea of that. Taser rollout. Oh, sorry, I like the idea of body armor. I just don't think it fits. Don't think it's conducive to what we're trying to accomplish here and what the sort of look we're going for. Taser rollout is similar. Tasers, probably we would do a taser rollout, but we're not really going to have security. A armory. I could make this an armory because I can't remember exactly what that was supposed to be. So we might do that anyway. Let me just go to ceramic tiles. I'm going to put ceramic tiles in down the entire area. Maybe no, maybe not, maybe not. No, let's put ceramic tiles in around here and around here, but then I think from this point on we'll just use wooden floor. I think we will use wooden floor. Yes, something like that. Anyway, so this is going to be our laundry, so let's get on with that. Let's just dump that laundry area in. So I'll just go to rooms and then assign to laundry first. So this was going to be our classroom actually. Let me just do it as I see things. So there's that. We need a common room, which is going to be all of this. And then that. There we go. Actually, we'll cancel that bit because I'm going to put a door on it and then make it separate common room. We also need laundry, which is that bit there. We need to put in another wall along there. I think that might have been a holding cell. I can't remember now. I genuinely can't remember. Genuinely can't remember what that was going to be. Common room, no. Laundry, no. Cleaning cupboard, definitely not. Workshop, no. We're not having forestry. Can't be. It's inside. Don't know what that was going to be. Not really too sure what that was going to be, to be honest with you. This is going to be common room as well, so we'll assign that as such. So, again, common room. We'll designate that as common room. Hang on. Cancel. Designate that as common room. Designate that bit as common room. There we go. So let's just go to objects, and obviously we're going to put doors on the places. So door there, door there. This one will have... Do we have a door there? Yeah, we'll have a larger jail door and we'll force it open and such, and we'll do the same there and there. Obviously, I know people said, "Oh, we shouldn't really put jail doors on here," but no, I think we have to have some allowances for the fact this is after all a prison game, just sort of modded graphically. So I think we will let's put the laundry machines in. I don't think we need any more than 4 really. In fact, even that's probably a bit over the top. We will have our ironing boards there. 3 of them should do it. Then we do need a table, which we can put there. And then I think we'll have laundry baskets like that. There we go. That should more than meet the requirements for this thing. So we'll just run a small pipe down and then along like so. And that should be all that plumbed in. That'll be our laundry done. This was security, as I mentioned before. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So again, we'll designate that as security. And then I think we'll put in a office desk. Ideally, that wants to be a little bit further along. I think we'll have it there. I think we'll have CCTV monitor there as well. Then we'll have a chair that can be there. And we'll have a filing cabinet that can go there as well. And then we'll have someone assigned there. And then we kind of laundry. We can have security cameras looking in different places. Let's sort that out. Let's put maybe a security camera there, a security camera there. Actually, no, we'll put a security camera in the classroom, then a security camera in the laundry. We need to put it the right direction though. Where's the right direction? That is the right direction, I think. Yes. And obviously this is going to have security as well, so we'll have a security camera there. And then we'll have a security camera down the end there, and then we don't really need any others, so we've got 1 spare, so we can put one maybe in this common room like such. I don't know, not too sure where to put it. Probably there. Actually no, I don't know where to put that, so we'll have a think about that. I do want one thing as well. Just remembered a comment that someone left. We should put a bookshelf at the end here, because they can order pizza from there or something. It's just a phone book. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, I guess. Ideally, we'll do the full thing, but no, we'll leave it as is. Right. So I think we actually have enough really to start getting prisoners, which seems a bit weird. So let's just go to regime. I'm just going to change everything to free time, like so, and that will allow us to sort of give, that's basically, we're going to have a lot of free time in this. So, meals and medication, it changes the name too. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, so we'll change this all to free time. So, we're going to be sleeping from 12 till 7, I think. So, we'll basically go, lights out at 10, I think. Lights out at 10. So, it's actually a lot longer than you would really... I think that's probably longer than what you really need, but no. Anyway, at 7 o'clock, that's sleep up until 8 o'clock, that one. No, we want a free time there. So, 7 a.m., you're going to be awoken by a persistent and deafening bell. So that's going to ring, and then I think shower. You have an hour of free time, then shower, then an hour of free time, then we'll have a bit of... No, shower there, I think. Then a free time, an hour of free time, and then I think we can probably say... Meals and medication, 9 till 10. Obviously, not really accurate, but, that's the best I can do, I think, because you do have to have 2 hours for this to work, just the limitations of the game. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of free time again, and then we will go back to meals and medication. I'm not really a fan of the massive amounts of free time, so I'm going to force lockup on all but... I think we'll do it a bit like this. Meals and medication there, free time there. That sits a bit better, I think. I'd like 2 hours of free time before the meals and medication, so maybe you get up at 5. No, that's a bit too much, That's a bit too much. So you get up at 6, 2 hours of free time, or we don't have a shower time. We don't need a designated shower time, really. Oh, maybe we do. No, we do definitely need that, I think. Have that like that. I don't like the idea of a lot of free time because, we want them in their sort of areas, but we do need free time. The problem is that I'm trying to fit it with the theme of what we're going for, but yet we can't really do that because it doesn't work exactly how you would expect. Okay, what I'm going to have to do then, going to have to change it so we have meals and medication 9 till 10, and then basically have free time. I'm going to have it just lots of free time, to be honest with you. I'm afraid. Oh, well, there we go. That shall do it nicely. Oh, we also need to change our policy. Any destruction or any... If you found with anything at all, then it is lockdown, basically. Lockdown. If you found with everything, it's lockdown. I think destruction, padded room. Escape attempt, padded room. Attack patient and staff, it's padded room. Serious injury. And I think it's going to be a full... Hang on. Yeah, just try the mouse button. 24 hours, I think. Oh, God. Finger hurting. RSI setting in. Carpal tunnel. Come on. Right, that's going to be 24 hours for each one of these. I'm just going to keep clicking and have a beverage. I was just wondering, can you go back over? No, you cannot. Okay. Beverage is tasty. I wonder how long you can make this punishment. I never really noticed. Anyway, found weapons, you get locked down for 4 hours, I think. Or do we say a day? Now, we'll say 12 hours. I mean, this might seem quite harsh, and obviously, in the game terms, it is, because obviously it's a very compressed time frame, really. So, I think maybe... does it in-game day take like 6 minutes? I don't know what time at maximum speed it doesn't take long at all, but obviously some prisoners come on with 30-year sentences. That's just not possible to serve them, which is why obviously it's a reduced time frame. Anyway, let me open up prisoner intake, I guess. We'll open her up. I think, as always, we will open, or patient intake rather, I think we will open up probably low risk again, just to make sure everything works. We're going to receive 12 patients, which is not good because we can only handle 11. Thanks, game. We're going to hire, I think, 8, 9, 10 nurses. We'll hire 10 nurses. We'll hire 2 doctors. They're going to be on station. Actually, let's hire some cooks. 4 cooks, I think, should do it. I actually think we should hire 12 nurses because I need to go to deployment. I need to go to staff only. And obviously we're going to set a lot of these areas as staff only. All of that. All of this. In between all of them areas there. Outside, obviously. Well, that's that there as well. So you're going to have to come through that place. And then you can't go back out. I think that should do it, really. Laundry. Whatever that room ends up being. That room there. Yes, I think that'll do it. Right, guard patrols. So we'll assign a guard patrol. There, assign a guard patrol. There we go. And guard patrol. There we go. Right. Unpause. No armed guards, nothing like that. We do need to plug in some electrical cable. Just plug that in there, sorry, with some electrical cable. And that should do it. So we do have prisoners. Here we go. So unpause it and unspeed it. We've got Vogel. Drew Vogel is our first patient. Let's see who else we have here. We got Nash. Ian Nash. We have Tom Sadler. We have Dan Donnelly. We have Paul Canagan. Yeah. We have Tim Wolven. And we have Sean Eaton. Who else do we have? We've got Sean Winter, Paul Clark, Warren Hoa, and Robert Farrier. Farrier? Farrier. Farrier. Something like that. Yeah. Cool. So, they've all turned up. Nice. What I'm going to do now is go to the foundations and just build this here. Because we really need to get that done. Because otherwise, we cannot house all of the prisoners. And that's something I said I did not want to do. Yet I'm going to have to because of the way the game works. Thanks, game. Right. I've just put that there so they'll start building it that away. Obviously, I'm going to force open some of these doors here. Should have really forced others open. Force these open manually. Now, I could use the room designation. In fact, I'm probably going to do that for that door. Hang on. If I just go to... I don't want that. I do want a research clone, though. I think I will go to our deployment and to unlock that door. There we go. That will do it nicely. That's unlocked. That should be unlocked, open. That should be locked open. They're already open automatically. That yard, we haven't got anything in there yet. That's locked open. I think... Force that open there as well. We'll lock that open. And these open as well. Right. God, where are they going? Oh, they're going to build that. Let's speed it to... We'll go to that speed. That speed looks really sluggish, doesn't it? Apparently that's normal speed. I don't know because I don't really run it on normal speed. I normally run it on max speed because that's just how it's done. So I don't know. It's a bit weird. Let me just put more of them in. Oh, we've already found a spoon. Welcome to lockdown. Population U. And booze. Booze and every... Oh, the lot basically. Let me speed it up. Looks like they're going to get fed. There you go. It's meals and medication time now. So probably put some iodine in the tea. Oh, that guy's already been found. He's already been found with something. He's already been trying to nick something. Hang on. I've just thought of something here. If this is where we've got our serving tables and that's where we've got the metal detectors, surely they're always going to bleep because you would pick up your food here and your utensils and go through the metal detectors. I don't think the game takes that into account, though. I don't think it works like that, thankfully. So... We'll see, won't we? Anyway, so, things at classroom, things at we need to build, and we'll do that next episode, I think. So, how do you think we're done? Comments in the comments, as always, and we will build on from there. Thank you very much for watching, and generic partings.